Go for it.
All right. Hello, everybody. Hi. Welcome to
Hello.
Tension Pulse. What do we have a number for this Tension Pulse? What number Tension Pulse is this?
Episode
Million?
41.
41. Oh, I was going to make a joke, but 41. Wow. 41 Tension Pulses. Hi, everybody. My name is Octo.
And I'm Raph. Good to see y'all again in chat, and hopefully everyone's having a good night.
First up, we got Pepsi of Nazareth versus Netplay Abuse. This is Pot versus Leo. And that's why I was probably called in to commentate, because I am a Leo expert. I know everything there is to know about Leo and that other character. But yeah, I'm actually really excited to watch this one first. I'm super jazzed to see this matchup, because this is a slugfest. This is who gets to play whose game first, and it's very fun to watch. Not fun to play, but fun to watch.
Of course, neither player, I think, is going to have... One is going to have all the fun, and the other was going to have... They're both going to do a party in the same venue, but there's only enough room for one.
And then you got to figure it out. And yeah, like you said, somebody's going to have a lot of fun, and the other person is going to have absolutely no fun. This is a zero-sum game. This set right here is zero-sum. One person is going to have a great time, and the other person is going to have a terrible time.
Of course, they have 7 games to win, so it's first to 7, as is the case always Tension Pulse. So how much fun 7 times can one person have before the other? So we're going to just see
before the other person has less fun than them. Great, awesome.
Isn't that what fighting games are all about?
Yeah, exactly. Who gets to have more fun than the opponent? Great. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. And then after, we've got bafojig versus Bonbei, which is the second one. But I am right now is the first one, which is Pot versus Leo. Are we? Yeah. I mean, so the thing about this is, if Leo gets the knockdown on Pot, he has so many tools to just, make him hold that for a long time. But there's a few little tricks that I know as Pot to get out if the other person is not expecting it. And I want to see if Pepsi either tries to wiggle out and, kind of get out of those using those little sort of tricks and things, or to how he deals with the defense. Because, blocking Leo is a huge pain in the ass.
Thanks for 5 gift subs.
Otto.
Oh, Otto Didact throwing it down this September. Oh, I'm just about.
And thanks Vision also for the gift sub.
Hell yeah.
No, it's fun to see the matches like this, because you also get to see how Pepsi will deal with say that Netplay Abuse decides to overextend his pressure and see what he can get away with.
Yeah.
So will Pepsi try to challenge him crossing that line? Or will it just blow up in Netplay Abuse's face? That's one way you can see his matches with both characters having defensive options in a sense, but at the same time it's just it's all guessing, like you mentioned. It's very defensive reads to get out of it, as most pots tend to do, as well Leos will too, since they do have a legit reversal.
Yep, it's and it's one of those things that once Leo gets the knockdown, he has back turn 5K, which is so dangerous because it's fast, you can do it meaty, and it's throw immune, so you can't reversal Pot Buster. But the flip side of that, then there's and that's a very common tactic for Leos who just kind of want to keep it simple. They just want to do knockdown into back turn into 5K, 5K, 5P, 5K, 5P, and then do that. But Pot can also do reversal Mega Fist back if they know that they're going to do meaty 5K, and because that'll get a counter hit and you get a knockdown off that. So you can't just keep doing that. So that's where I'm excited to see what
gets back turn counter on the backwards Mega Fist, and then everyone's minds are blowing up. The Leo players I'm the smart.
Meaty counter? Meaty counter? I love it. So smart. I want to see it happen. I want to see it.
It's gonna be fun because it's both characters, hefty boys too. So this is gonna be not just slugfest, but they got the lives to back it up.
Yes,
they can also erase it a lot too. So
this is also
wanted to see how everything's gonna go as the match is gonna start here at Tension Pulse. Our first to 7.
Yeah, let's see it. Oh, also bringing up that these are both big boys. These are both big bodies.
Hefty lads,
Hefty lads. Is not very easy for Pot to stun Leo. Whereas that is a cornerstone of a lot of his matchups, is he wants to get that stun. That's very hard to do on Leo because his stun resistance is so high. It's the same as Johnny's, I believe. But it's tricky to get that stun on Leo, so you can't really rely on that unless he gets a lucky string of counter hits. So let's see.
It always can be the case. We'll see how they if there's respect at all or. All right, game 1.
Woo, start with 2P. Nice. Watch it. Here comes the pressure. Oh, that's so
We're
dangerous.
going straight to this illegal stage here.
Oh, unfortunate burst from Pepsi. Oh, misses the knockdown though.
And they play abuse, kind of the jump back, messing up the air combo, but here comes Pepsi's pressure. Oh my god, just backdashed the reversal.
I think
he doesn't go through. Okay, little sloppy starting out with, but we're getting our bearings here.
Yeah, the H Dua is really good. Oh, nice. Reads it. Here we go. Safe jump. Yeah, the safe jump with JP is really good because it catches a lot of things if they're trying to do something cheeky on breakup.
Nice challenge up to the IB. Getting close, but you see a 2D to fight the pot buster, but
yeah, and he dead angles.
Oh my god.
So smart. He dead angles to get out because he had 100 meter anyway. Didn't really matter that much. I don't think this will kill because Leo's defense is too high.
Drop! Let's blast!
Oh! Same side mix-up.
And there's that back turn pressure you mentioned. Overhead doesn't block. Not enough meter for super yet, but
I was so ready. I was so ready for a pop buster there. There was like half a second where they were like doing nothing and then he just threw it out.
Yeah, he just like, wait a minute, let's see what happens when he just got enough meter after like the second hit to either get for like an RC or something, but never mind.
Now, waiting in back turn stance against pot is very dangerous because then you have to time your dashes versus slide head. So he probably doesn't want to be doing that too much, but it paid off for him there.
Oh, nice back dash using his anti-air. Now he's trading places. How Netplay was going to get out with 2D. Good for that option to just crack his ankle. Didn't worked out so far, but
back turn. Ooh, good uses of hammerfall there.
Oh my god, double Trishul. That was so much damage. Now it's meaty Trishul.
Yeah, just dead angle. Oh, good throw. Yeah, you got to watch out for that. Nice.
I do avoid a reversal there. Looks like Pepsi is reading a little too hard what Bungalore is trying to go for, but got that pressure going. Gold burst. There it is.
Good read on the gold burst, but good hot buster. Watch it. Oh, yeah. Burst just wants to end it.
All right, I like that. Going for the flick.
Yeah.
Flick RC flick. Oh my god! Just enough meter to be able to block all that. Very nice from Pepsi, but balls in. Netplay uses court, and just like that, 5H Rekkas. Game 1.
You gotta watch out. That 5H is so deadly. I mean, against literally in any matchup, it's got such large reach, and especially you have to be careful if you don't have any meter to YRC something. If you throw out Hammerfall and you hit the 5H, then you have to YRC it. And if you don't have meter, you have to be really careful about that. Oh, and another knockdown. There it is.
Already in the corner, like 10 seconds in, and now Netplay Abuse applying that pressure. Okay, there's a burst, so Pepsi gets out, but how does he move in? Just like that. Nice counter hit combo.
Ooh, nice. Whoop, watch it. This is the Leo pressure. Oh, I hate blocking this.
All right, look at that RC. Back to the corner you go. Hold this. Mix. Counter hit combo too, and then just kind of lets it slide there, but oh my god.
Can you confirm that? Oh, it doesn't punish the whip pop buster. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Netplay Boost keeps giving Pepsi some chances, but Pepsi's not taking advantage of it. Here's Ungabunga takes that round.
And I think the reason why Netplay Boost is doing that is it's because Pepsi thinks that the next chain is coming and he's ready for it. And then, nice. That's how you deal with that. Very smart. Oh, mistimes the safe jump though.
Try to wake up, maybe get a throw there, but here comes Netplay Abuse. Nice, just that super jump.
Good insta blocks. Oh, I think he missed an insta block there.
The gold burst! Pepsi!
Okay, full meter.
Not so much he could do. He had to inch his way forward through all that and didn't have anything meaty planned, but he take all this damage with no burst as Netplay Abuse. Gets it.
It's the dead angle? Oh, watch it.
Oh, you can't sit on those, baby. Oh, no. Such a beautiful option to beat the jump dust. And man, Netplay Abuse was so ready for it, and now it goes up 2 with just...
Yeah.
I mean, it's active all the way down. It's just inviting.
Yeah.
Pot's bum just lands right in there and eats that full counter. And now Pepsi saying, please change this
the stage. Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna get vertigo looking at that stage for too long. I think that the thing about JD is it's so tempting because it's the anti-air, right? You know, you sit on him and it's really good. It stops your momentum, but a lot of characters there's a lot of options for it. Blitz, you backdash throw. I mean, there's a lot of options for it.
Oh, yeah.
And especially
like
Leo
him, Raven.
Yeah,
it's a tempting option here, but people expect it. They can just blow.
Yep, especially if he's already in back turn like that. Ooh, good. That was a sick combo.
That was a nice pot-only combo. But then just pot buster for his troubles.
Pot buster. Good blitz.
Right, one way to beat it is safe jump. I like. Okay, now we're seeing Netplay abuse.
Nice.
Starting to change up his options a little bit more on defense, which has been really nice so far. Just like that.
Yeah, uses the burst. Doesn't want to be in the corner against Pot, especially when he got that hit like that. Nice.
Confirms his pressure here. Okay, very good use of dead angles now.
Yeah.
Life total's pretty even again. These healthy, strong lads, just keeping it going.
Ooh, good flick. Oh, the classic 2D into DP.
Okay, nice can do it. Nice block there so far, but Pepsi's got to be careful.
Oh, jeez. I know people joke about Leo, you know, being unga bunga, but man, he really is and he isn't. You know, he does get to press buttons, but he can't be totally stupid about it most of the time.
No, you're right. It's just he ends up on the blocking stick a lot more than you really want to do.
It's so true.
That tends to be the case of a grappler in Arxis game. But okay, finds a command grip. It could be good to start. And here we go. Let's see.
Good read. Yeah, just go for the pot buster. Okay. Nice.
Like that YRC, make it so that the reversal timing eats the button press.
Yep, for sure. You can also do that if you throw out JS and then do. Oh! I think he was gonna try and eat his gold burst.
Oh my God!
Very smart. Very smart.
That's the 5K on defense from Netplay abuse, and now finally Pepsi on the board with a round.
Yeah. You have to be careful with that backdash because if they do a second 5K, it'll whiff. But that was smart.
All right, again, we've seen this situation before. In the corner here, just going that back turn, and just trying to see if Netplay abuse is going to keep throwing out those flash kicks, but okay.
Yeah, he read it that time. Oh, nice 5P. What do you got? Oh,
good challenge here. A lot of pressure.
Oh, don't press it. Oh, that's
big hit.
Oh, I based the burst. Very good. Woo. That was interesting.
Unfortunately, had that charge, got the slide hit, but the counter it too heavy.
This is confirmed. Wow. All right, go for it, man. Go off.
Oh, right behind. Why are you putting that wall there? Fortnite. He's hiding behind there. Sneaking with that big pop buster is going to get that nice lead, and this is getting close.
Interesting. Oh, nice. Okay, goes for the overhead. I was 100% sure that he was going to push him during that combo. He was going to push himself into the Gigantor. I thought he was going to get kind of hit, but he was just like barely out of range of getting hit by it.
No, that was so nice. But also, like, you see Pepsi going for those Mega Fists, just taking advantage of, like, a Leo player is going to be holding down back to hold that charge. So
ultra hard. Yeah. He had the ultra hard read.
A lot. So you got to give up your anti-air for that, and we'll see if Netplay abuse can try to change and stop getting hit by even 3 for 3 so far from Pepsi.
Nice. He's good at those flicks. Ooh, pressing a button there. Very dangerous. Working on a perfect
we get
here.
These combos. We got the 6K loops. Oh, there's a perfect. Pepsi answering back in game number 4.
Leo's a strange one for doing the 6K combo in the corner like that because of his weight. His weight makes it a little tricky. Ooh, gets the JK. Active for like a billion frames.
I think it's pretty much just one of the moves you think is just there until he hits the floor.
Yep, it's just always going. Ooh, doesn't get that flick, but that was a weird one with the YRC. Oh,
beautiful
he's
pop
so
buster on
good
the IB, and now it's time for Pepsi's turn to put that pressure. Oh my God, are you serious?
Counter hit 2H.
He even landed trying to fireball, and you see a counter hit 5H.
He's in stun territory pretty soon here.
All right, no, it's gonna screw your stun, screw your pressure, wake up, Super.
Just do it, man.
The challenges here from Pepsi looking really good, just doing that meaty YRC to eat the inputs.
Yeah, careful, still on block stun. There, once again, that little gap, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He's waiting for the next part of the chain. Pepsi is, and then Netplay abuse is just like, okay, I'll keep going.
Yeah, you gave him the respect. You're not pressing the button there, which we've seen that Pepsi is not afraid to press when he has to.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
But just not working out for him in the situations like this with the somewhat staggered pressure out of Netplay.
There we go. Ooh, good meshing out of the. Nice.
Oh my
very
god.
smart.
The tail is old as time. Another whiff. And now we're getting that big damage there in the wrist.
This should be death.
Yeah, that'll be it right there. We're tied up 2-2 after that. And I just love that that's worked out 2 times in that same game where he just goes for like a frame trap with the hammer fall, gets a big counter hit, and just ends so much of Netplay abuses life because he opts to try to press in between.
Yeah, I want to see. I think it's one of those things where, ooh, nice. See, there you go. If you can use the little hop in the back turn dash, you get you can go over slide head. You got mistimes the Trishul. It doesn't matter much though. Oh, it doesn't go for the pop buster punish.
Yeah, could have got a little more guaranteed damage without worrying about the burst, but gets right back in with hammer fall 6P. When a messed up pop buster just ends up working out in your favor, that's what I like to see.
Exactly. Although I think, whoa, that was raw 6H. That was straight up raw 6H into just throw or into pop buster. Sure, take it. Whatever. We take those.
Right, Pepsi
Nice.
on all cylinders. Looking so good so far and just abusing the fact that, again, you force Leo to stand up. He runs out of the option for his flash kick, so if you kind of keep alternating between like air and the ground, even for pot, it just makes it nice and difficult for Netplay abuse to get anything started.
Oh my god. Oh, he was baiting the burst, but DP, that's
what are you doing?
Like, I can't tell if these are like cosmic brain strats that I don't understand.
He wants one way to move forward, I guess, and oh my god.
Oh, wow, all right. Ending it quickly.
I mean, you see him just rushing into Potemkin's loving embrace. Game 3 up right now, so 3 on the side of Pepsi of Nazareth, who's turned this right around.
All right, taking a minute.
Oh my god.
Netplay abuse taking a minute, thinking about how he's going to change it up. Always a good idea. Right.
Who's really the one abusing Netplay? Is it him or is it Pepsi right now?
It's always Potemkin. Potemkin is always the one abusing Netplay. I'm not gonna mince words here. Ooh, nice. It's a knockdown.
Nice big hit into the Potemkin Mdesilva. I love.
Oh my god. That's Exert Sign mix up right there. All right.
Hey, can't mess with the classics.
It's true. It works. I'm not complaining. No, good throw. Yeah, that's a tricky one to block.
All right, my total's pretty much evened out here. Putting the pressure counter hit, that's huge with all this meter that Netplay abuse has, but gets tossed out of safe.
Let's see what we got here. Other side. Oh, that's not safe.
Oh, speaking of not safe, nice IV. Full jumping, that should do it if he finishes his combo.
Oh, we had a little
Netplay abuse! Okay.
That's fine.
Flicks him right out of the kicks.
Let's get out of here.
Going all the way out of there, just like, no, that was my round. Run it back.
Yeah, 2P slide head is really strong, especially if they're expecting you to continue the combo or continue the pressure. Ooh, unblockable. Oh,
it mashes out into a Potemkin buster. That is what I'm talking about. Oh my god.
And baits the burst. This might be stunned. Nope, not quite yet.
One more will do it, but at that point he's going to be dead.
And yeah, I was going to say, one more is just going to kill him. Oh,
yeah, just counter hit Trishul. That sequence was literally that last 10 seconds. All of Netplay abuse's life just died immediately. The mash out into Potemkin buster, the counter hit too heavy, the block on the burst into just a combo from there. Like, gee.
And you can tell, I think I could tell that Netplay abuse was getting a little frazzled at the end there because he did the meaty Trishula, but he was pressing a button on wake up. I think he was expecting something else.
And it's like you said, they have to deal with it as they're knocked down on their backs. Like,
yep, one person's gonna have more fun than the other. There you go. Block that flick.
Oh,
Whip, top buster.
Going right into the full. Okay, everyone dropped it with a black beat, but we're keeping it going.
I think he's a little too far to make that a true combo. Oh, mashes out.
Oh, perfect. That's the exact response to that. IB, get the OS grab.
Don't let him put you in the lion's den. Does get a counter hit though. Nice. Again, here we go. Leo gets to do his thing.
Enough of that nonsense. I like that burst, and barely in range to block the slide head so he doesn't get knocked down.
I really like Netplay Abuse's use of the kind of late YRC to throw off his timing for the flick. That's really smart, especially because he knows that he's like, okay, well, I've noticed that. Oh, 2K! He notices that Pepsi is really good at timing that flick, and so he's trying to throw it off by doing that, like the late YRC, because he assumes he's going to do it right away.
Oh my god, counter hit flick going to the corner, and the raw dust just hit. Looks like Netplay Abuse just getting hit by everything. He just can't make the right decision in neutral in the last couple of games, and he's getting exploded for it. Wait a minute.
Oh, that was interesting. Nice. Woo! A little out of range. That'd have been
I can understand why Netplay Abuse would want to go for that combo, right? Normally after like the Rekka in that sequence, you'd get like a little launch with the 2P, but Tim would just popped him up, and oh my god, these choice flicks.
Whoa!
Oh no! YRC Pop Buster! He's so far inside his head.
There you go. Yeah, he knows at that range he wants to. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, you could have just killed him with Pop Buster. It doesn't matter.
Oh wait, never mind. Still got it with the OTG, so good sequence there. Pepsi of Nazareth. It's unfortunate that flash kick just came out mid combo and cost him everything. Because that was his pressure. He got punished for it and just. Ooh man.
It's also this matchup is also a little interesting for Pot because he has so much defense and so much so much scaling on the damage, and Leo is such a character who relies on big damage, much like Slayer. So Pot gets more chances than a lot of other characters to deal with, and so even if Pot is lower on life, and Leo is like, okay, well I just have to do a few more combos. That's more than you think it is on Pot. You might think you're close, but you have to do a couple mix-ups to get him. Nice, good throw.
Counter hit, okay, he's keeping the pressure going. And there's no burst on Pepsi's side, so he's going to take, again, all of this. We're going to see maybe a dead angle here. Not quite yet, just holding his block while he can.
There we go. Yeah, there you go. Dead angle. Yeah, he's got nothing left. One more hit. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, but just no life to absorb any of that, so there he's... Netplay Abuse finally putting another round on the board, trying to just keep this going. As long as he can make sure that Pepsi is under pressure, it's looks all good for him.
Ooh, good DP. Nice. There you go. Watch it.
Every time he just stops his full combo, he just keeps getting beat into Pot Buster here.
Yeah, I can see. I think Pepsi's trying to do a whiff 2P into Pot Buster to force him to block, but Netplay Abuse not taking the bait and just going for the flash kick. Dead angle. Yeah, you do not want to.
Nice block on the dust. He hit Lotto's already, but there's the burst out of. Okay, Pep is trying to take advantage of the situation after the burst, but now Netplay Abuse again. We saw this in the first round of this match.
Watch
just
it.
keeping that pressure going.
You can't be doing that. He doesn't have the meter to do that. Nice. Watch it. Oh, good 2D.
Oh my god, just RCs to keep the pressure going. Netplay Abuse just running with it. It's working out so far, but watch out. There's the dead angle, yep.
Dead angle. You got... Ooh, I thought he was going to go burst there.
Oh no! Try to get the run up throw. Pepsi neutral drops, hits it. Life total now. And Pepsi's side, but the cross up to the face.
Style.
From the top rope. Pepsi's still in this game right here.
This is bad. Oh, nice. He's been nailing those 2Ds because Pepsi has stopped kind of trying to do the 6P to it. I don't know if that was intentional when he would deal with it that way before, but he hasn't really been. Yeah, you can't just throw those projectiles, especially
literally getting that shit out of here. Get this out of my face. Enough of your silly pageantry. Get in this corner here. Oh my god, that pressure. Pepsi just trying to get that guard board, trying to find a nice hit, but
nice. He is using the 2D to deal with those backdashes really well. That's super unsafe.
Yeah, had to RC just to keep it train going. Gotta grab, and this is what we see. A lot of those throws lead to so classic tactic of grappling the grappler.
Just go in. They never expect it. They think, oh, they don't want to be here, and then you just throw them.
Okay,
just out of range for the Pop Buster.
Pop Buster here has opportunities. Netplay Abuse is going in.
This
yeah, that should do it. You saw him press a button. He tried to grab after the IB on the first hit of the record. Unfortunately, got counter hit through it for his troubles, and now Netplay Abuse back on the board.
So it's 5-3 now in favor of Pepsi. Let's see. That was some good adaptation from Netplay. Oh, the classic dash up pop buster. Whoa, nothing.
Another 2D just working out the stare down. And this man, Netplay Abuse, is going for Pot's little ankles.
Nice.
Seriously, how are you built so big and just have like the tiniest of legs? Come on.
Skipping leg day, man. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he absorbed that like a champ.
What do you got? What's meaty? Oh, nice. Goes for 5P meaty.
Okay, cracked him open. Finally, we're seeing back turn super, but didn't push this pressure going. Still has a point where this round's looking very close to being over. If he can find that chip out, and there it is.
Nice. Well done. Yeah, he had a lot of meter to work with in FD, but, you know, sometimes it just happens. Ooh, misses the 5H.
Okay, Mega Fist going over him, trading places, and look at Netplay Abuse finding his opportunity there. Stopped after the first direct. I like that because it made him whip the 5H, thinking he would get the throw.
He beats the burst. I like that 2D going under Mega Fist. I don't think I've ever had to deal with that before. That's interesting. Oh, yep, classic. You got goalkeeper working with. Oh,
nice reaction to it. Just goes for the raw D. Trying to give it to him.
dead angles, blocks it though.
We're just literally trading all this meter. Like, here, you can have it. I don't need any more.
Netplay Abuse wants this. He wants this round. Oh, does the throw though.
Oh, wait, wake up 2P? Really? Okay. Tough feeling, but the chip is coming into play again. Oh, never mind. Just, unfortunate. Tried to flick him through. Didn't hit the fireball. Hit Leo instead, but still died. Now, Netplay Abuse. It's 5-4 in Pepsi's favor.
Yes. Netplay Abuse making some very interesting adaptations. I like this. This is good on both players, because at first it was looking very much in Netplay's favor, and now Pepsi was making some adaptations, and then now Netplay Abuse is adapting right back, which is, you know, the way you want to do it.
Oh, nice combo, getting the punish from the slide head. And Netplay just going in, trying to keep this going. Didn't opt to go for the counter on the, or at least another option on the jump D, but now we gotta hold this corner pressure.
Ooh.
That's a wrap, yeah.
There you go.
Oof. So it can be such a difficult situation a lot of times, even when you think it's time to up. It can be a commitment that can get blown up if the Potemkin.
Jump for that overhead. There you go. 5P. Oh, there you go.
Oh, the challenge. Testing him. Okay, you want to keep doing this silly pressure. You keep wanting to reset and overextend. This is what I kind of talked about before, how we're going to see how Pepsi of Nazareth challenges Netplay Abuse from overextending his pressure.
Very much so. And I think that's, you know, a lot of times what you want to do, or what you want the Leo to do as the opposing player, is you want them to overextend, you know, and then you want to see how far they're going to go. Which I think is why we're getting those little gaps, you know, where they have the stare down, because Pepsi is playing it right and seeing, okay, how far is he going to go? You know,
oh my goodness, didn't get the jump cancel, but it's going to get a nice 6P. That was beautiful after the YRC.
That slide head was supposed to be heavenly, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, it's fine. He still was in a position where it's one of those things that's like, sometimes it's good to let your opponent's character tech in the air, because a lot of characters like, you know, Soul, Leo, they're going to lose their reversal option. They have to come down in some way.
Yup.
So you all, Netplay Abuse trying to come down, but ate a fistful of 6P after that YRC, and now Pepsi should be one more away from taking this set.
Watch out for those instant blocks. He's not going to fall for it. Oh, good challenge on the hammerfall, though.
Well, burst worked out perfectly, actually, for Netplay Abuse. Managed to get out of the corner, punishes the backdash. Something that you have to have trained consistently against Pot. And you see that throw just lose. That's my shit right there.
He's got these IBs. Oh, see, there was another moment where Pepsi was thinking, okay, is he going to extend it? And they had like a half-second stare down.
Try to bait up the dead angle. There it comes, just double hammerfall into the Potemkin Buster. Oh, but this pressure, Netplay Abuse tastes it, and tastes these hands. Lost a lot of life, and okay, no burst from him, but he's dead.
YRC Pop Buster classic.
And again, that's the hard part of, you have a flash kick, right? You're gonna lose your charge when they YRC like that. So he might have even had it charged, but because he YRC'd, just killed it, so he lost the ability to get that flash kick. Had that ready.
Ooh! He read the burst, but just a second too early. Didn't do the follow-up that time.
Okay, run up throw again. We've seen that a lot. He's sneaking those in, but he keeps getting grabbed on his own accord. And look at that. Oh, mine. It could have been a lot of damage. Had to burst. Might be his last chance here in this first to 7.
Oh, that time Pepsi was baiting the counter because he did the JD and then PRC because he expected the
Backdash beats a 2D. Big pop buster. Not enough meter to finish the job here, but the next one's coming down.
Just go for the DP. Oh,
no DP. No flash kicks in your future. Pepsi of Nazareth again. Hammerfall YRC is going to take it.
He's got
just one final pop buster to break Leo's back and send him.
He had 100 meter. Just fucking do it.
100 meter. You know what happened? We tossed that fireball. We said goodbye.
We said bye. He said, I'm out of here. All right, good stuff.
He's really out of here. Like, he chunked all the deuces. Good stuff to Pepsi, though. Taking that set after a rough start. Looked really good on his adjustments. And again, his defensive opportunities presented him a lot. And he took well advantage of it in a lot of situations. Because, again, net play abuse just leaving gaps or not finishing combos. So, it's something you can't really do against a character like Potemkin that can just erase your life with a well-timed just Potemkin buster. Get anything going.
Oh, I know what this is. Yep, there he is.
So that was our first set. We're going to be setting up for our next one as the months of September has pretty much been the Axel month.
Is it Axel month this month?
It feels like it with everything that we've seen so far between Waxel, waxing poetically, and an earlier tension pulse to Bonbei's amazing run at Summer Jam. It's just been the season of this character making a nice resurgence in the face of the fact that GG 2020 is right on the heart.
I mean, I knew there was a reason why I was feeling so shitty this month, and it must be because it's the season of Axel. So that makes sense.
Just the characters just cross its head everywhere, and it's like,
I'm depressed. What's up with this? Oh, it's Axel season. All right, I get it. Yeah. All right, so we got bafojig versus.
Not to be outdone, we got a Kai to balance all this fairness. Ooh. Oh my god, this man.
Stress it. Oh, no, he's spamming the May line. All right, great.
I like that from bafojig. He puffed his chest out, looked down at him. My character's fairer than you.
So this is interesting because I want to see how Axel's pokes are going to deal with Kai's pokes, because these are very, very poke-heavy characters that, like to wait for you to do something and then punish you on reaction, whereas obviously Axel outranges Kai's normals. Kai has stun edge and stun edge YRC, so I want to see how that's going to interact with the...
There's a lot of things. Stun edge YRC is really good to move forward, but also the fact that Axel's 2K will go over stun edges, so bafojig has to be aware that Bonbei might try to low profile the stun edge or even the powered stun edge. And you also got to factor in at 5S range for bafojig is a very hard part for Axel to contest. You'll see a lot of probably 2Ps for the preferred poke out of Bonbei's side if they're kind of playing that game, because a 5S is really kind of out of the question versus Kai's 5S. And also the fact that Stun Dipper can be such a good asset in this match too for bafojig, because it'll low profile a lot of Axel's normals, and it's just so fast it'll catch a lot of stuff out. So it can be one of those things, can be difficult for the Axel to play that neutral game, because Kai has a lot of good options to get through it, through his fireballs and just general specials that move forward. And then the whole thing is Rensen is such a good special, but it does give up his turn, and bafojig can start pressing forward. So we'll see how Bonbei really plays it. We'll see what style he chooses. I feel like he's going to go more on the offensive here against bafojig, but it kind of remains to be seen. As I said, that ground game can be, like I said, it's better for Axel from a further range, but then Kai dominates it from that mid-range and closer.
Exactly. Both characters with reversal DPs, I would say one's is slightly better than the other, but they still do both have to be very careful about reversal options.
Oh yeah, no, and especially like Kai's got a really good option against a block Axel DP, so we're gonna see what he decides to do. Starting our match, another 1st to 7 here. Bonbei, the Summer Jam champ, going against bafojig, Kai extraordinaire.
I was certain he was going to pick the Eclipse color. Bonbei was going to pick the Eclipse color, but he didn't. I'm glad. Ooh,
nice combo after that air dash 5 jump S.
Yeah, Axel Bomber.
Axel with the life lead here is huge.
Yeah, especially if you're already in the corner like that. It's very hard to get out. Oh, that's the flip. Not a third one? I'm disappointed.
Yeah, nope. He just wanted out of the corner. He makes his escape here, throws out the Rensen, so bafojig tries to run forward, but has a lot of ground to make up now at this point.
Ooh, tries to go for the 6P. Gets the knockdown with Sun Dipper. Kai, he's a grappler. It's true.
Oh my goodness,
so
nice safe jump. I like it. This is the rough. Axel being cornered like this, it's a hard way to stop the pressure, but okay, finds the YRC, getting some damage in, the overhead does.
Overhead. See, that's the thing about this matchup that I was curious, because while Axel has those incredible pokes, a lot of them get hit. But wow, round start? Greed Sever, we're feeling like that? All right.
It's really good. It's not too bad, especially against Axel. Axel get like a light punish against it, right?
Unreactable.
Too much damage, but it's still taking a lot of Axel's options out.
Ooh, okay. Just playing the neutral, poking each other. Ooh, here we go.
Oh, makes the escape, just got hit, went straight for the crossover, which is never a bad option, especially if you know you're so close to the corner here. We'll see how bafojig kind of makes an adjustment to maybe try to punish those, and when we see it.
The classic Kaioki. Ooh.
Almost a punish.
I can see bafojig trying to do these whoa! Some wild stuff.
A little dangerous. Blocked it and didn't really get a punish. Opting to run forward, but Bonbei was able to block.
Yeah, worked out in his favor, but he didn't really get anything from it.
And there you see, this is why you kind of see some of the inklings of why this can be hard for Axel when he's cornered. Like, jumping stun edge is so good to just force Axel going in because he can't 2S you, right? He can't DP you either, so it's a lot of hard options to just have to block it out and make your escape, but look at this pressure.
Look at that, spending 100 meter in like 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, these 2Hs are going to come out all day long. Nice 6P too. There was no meter on Bonbei's side. He had to come down eventually. Kai is not one to lack in the anti department like Axel.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, I think it's also interesting because Kai has a hard time because a lot of times Kai can just kind of do like run-in stuff, you know? He gets to go in and like poke or go in and throw in buttons, but that's tough versus Axel because Axel has a lot of answers and a lot of very fast answers dealing like that right there, literally. The Rensen on the run-in. Like, he just gets to deal with that very easily.
All right, exchanging a lot of blows here. I see a lot of meter on, bafojig's side. Decides Stun Dipper, trying to push that pressure. If he can get Bonbei in the corner, that's a big part of what his game plan is going to look like, as you see right here.
Ooh, let's see what she got. Oh, Greed Sever goes for it. Oh, wow, the
makes
flip
his escape.
whips.
That's worked out so well for him so far in this match.
Oh, 2H. Such a good anti-air button.
Okay, not that time. Couldn't get the IB. Kind of has to hold that. I mean, it's only like extremely slightly negative when you IB it, and it's even +1 on block normally. So when he goes for the cross-up, you really have to respect it afterwards. Oh my God! What a perfect run under! Blocks to burst on the cross-up.
Did you see that? Did you see that? Yo, hang on. I gotta go back and watch that. He baited the burst on the other side. I'm losing my mind.
Such a beautiful recognition there from bafojig, just calling out the burst in such an amazing way. Game number 2. It's already off to an amazing start. This set is
cool. Run up throw. Axel's the grappler too. Why not? Oh, burst out. Doesn't want to deal with any of that.
Oh, there you go. You got Rensen getting blown up by the air dash. Kai with some great buttons to jump in with if Axel's committing already to.
See, what do you got? Oh, just poking at it. See, this is the kind of thing that where Axel really shines, is just, keeping Kai out like this. Oh, but then he gets in. Now he has to deal with all this. Or maybe he can just jump away.
He's not. You see, like, bafojig kind of respecting a lot of the pressure, not wanting to get DP'd out or anything. No punish on the Stun Dipper. But there's that. Okay, Bonbei's finally put out the 6Ks. If you watch Summer Jam, that was his move of choice, and it worked him all the way to taking that.
The 6K?
Yep, that's 6K. Calling out everyone's up backs, catching him out of the sky. No one ready with jump back F.
Look out. Oh, 6P. Very nice. Yeah, that's the thing about a lot of Axel's normals is a lot of them, while they have an amazing range, a lot of them do have a hurt box on them that he can be knocked out of.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so unfortunate. And I'm not biased at all.
I mean, when you get hit by chips, jump, dust from like the top of the screen, it feels kind of bad.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll give you that one.
All right, nice pressure here. Looking at Bonbei just being cautious, using just the normals to assert his life advantage here.
Dead angle, but bafojig working with 100% meter. Do something crazy here and not care about it.
We're just chip territory, but the instant overhead.
Yeah.
Because we got those that's what zoning characters need. We got Dalsum style instant overheads, just bafojig's dome.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, what else? He's got a DP. He's got command grab. He's got an instant overhead. Why isn't Axel up to again?
Axel's got a full screen, like pretty much a full screen command grab.
Yeah. Unreactable full screen command grab. Oh, goes for Sparrow.
And there's Sparrow Hawk. We're seeing it sparingly, pun intended. It's not as strong as it once was, but it can be a really good option against a lot of characters when they're full screen. And I mean, Kai can get a stun edge to kind of go through it, but
nice, good instant block.
Axel has advantage. Oh my God! Speaking of advantage, he's losing it here. Bafojig is putting the pressure on.
Oh, this is dead. Yeah, that's huge damage. Very, very, very convincing round from Bafojig. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, okay. It's gonna take a minute. Play it at full screen. Nice.
Oh, there it is. The 6K calling Bafojig's up. Bonbei so far 2 for 2 on those callouts.
This does the melody chain to force him to block.
Oh, there's that hitbox, like you mentioned, coming into play.
Exactly. And especially because Kai has those, big anti-air normals too, like 2H and things like that, so you have to watch out. You can get hit, but you can get tagged by that.
Okay, like that. Bonbei just timing those FDs in the air perfectly and gets an air 2S, forces the burst out of Baf.
Let's see, what do you got here? Oh, yeah, see now...
actually, one of the changes was that's no longer air unblockable. You don't have to FD it anymore on the 6 hit from Axel.
On the 6 oh, really?
Yeah, that was one of the things I remember they changed because it was really good for situations like that. You were able to, so it doesn't count as a grounded normal.
Sure. Okay.
Whoa, here we go. Ben 10 Sama bringing her lovely fade.
We got.
Gets the double. Oh my God! Now Bafojig not afraid to fight, and oh my God, I love Bonbei's use of
another one. Give me another one.
Hits into Ben 10.
Oh, uses the melody chain to destroy the stun edge. Nice. Big damage. He's looking for gold burst now, I think. Ooh, really good at FDing those 6Ps. Ooh, runs up grab.
Nice
overhead.
Block. He's not gotten really hit by any of those. And that's perfectly timed. All right, 2-1. Bonbei going up in this match. It gets me funny because it's just the polar opposite, really, in the sense of the last match where both characters were really nickel and diming each other, as opposed to the big damage we saw in our first set of tonight. I mean, both characters capable of doing a lot of damage.
If an Axel does the flip round start, I'm already tilted. I'm already like, fuck this. Ooh, all right, here we go. Okay. Oh, I thought he was gonna do DP.
Okay, challenging you with that's 2K. Oh my God, okay, just happy for the hard knockdown. Didn't want to make an attempt for any kind of Axel loops in the corner, but now Bafojig trying to play. Nope, smart advantage, my friend.
Yeah, baiting the dead angle. Oh, he's been really trying to land that greed sever.
For what it's worth, I mean, Bonbei's been going for a lot of the crossover, but a lot of that's getting IB'd. It's just, again, it's only so negative that it doesn't really actually just get away, no problem.
Oh, that was absolutely a rage burst. I've been there. That was, yeah, I feel that. Let's see. Flip? Nope. Do it again. Oh, nice. Uses rinse in to destroy the stun edge. Nice. 2H. Keeping him out of the air.
Oh my god, the late Benten! I was like, bafojig kind of trying to figure out what his pressure is, but he's just not dead set on doing anything, just kind of jumping in cautiously.
What's into the counter? Nice! Reacts to the stun edge, very smart. Yep, there's the 2K. 2K putting Axel into like an ultra low profile state.
Okay, another guy's like literally hugging the ground, going under pretty much every. Oop, 6K, counter hit. Didn't get anything from it though, sadly.
Here we go. Oh, nice. Yeah, see, there you go. Gets hit by the stun edge. Off of Sparrow Hawk.
I mean, 2K has a lot of uses too for Axel when you think about it. It goes under Vapor Thrust, so Kai can't really wake up DP, right?
Yep.
It's one of those things that really starts out really well for Axel, and it's really good at this matchup. bafojig looking better in this matchup, calling him out, up backing with the 2-8, telling Bonbei, you got a 6K, I gotta move just like that, you wanna up back, hold that, you're not FD, tying up the round count.
Very, very good play. Nice. Yeah, see now Bonbei's trying to keep, counter hit, 6H, very, very painful.
Axel has his moments. Counter to 6 heavy or a good anti-air, and your life will just disappear, and you just be questioning what part of Zoner is all this damage coming from.
And then you'll look at the tier list and you'll be like, really? Axel there? Okay. No, he's got some shortcomings for sure. But,
what an anthem! Oh
my goodness! That was sick. Oh,
but
yeah.
It doesn't matter much.
Oh my god! Oh my god. You can do this. I believe. Never mind.
Yeah,
no.
He could do a jump back 2S in the air, sniping him again.
I thought he was dead after the burst, but yeah, this is okay. I think bafojig had a really strong start. I think he's getting in his own head too much right now. I think he's overthinking this. Play it cool.
I mean, it all adds up to. It's always kind of frustrating losing your life by bits and pieces by accident.
For sure. No, absolutely. It's so frustrating, especially something like that.
Oh, gets hit by the full Sparrow Hawk. Decent amount of damage, goes back into it twice, and just kind of works out. Even all those trades, not too bad for Bonbei. B versus B here.
Let's see what you got. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Good pressure. Ooh, nice. Good confirm.
Oh, the run under, but Bonbei's ready. I like Bonbei's defense. He's choosing his moments to make this. He's definitely throwing at the DPs to know. I think there was one that was blocked. Everything else is pretty much hit bafojig anytime.
He's been super smart about those DPs. Good throw. Just a run up throw. Why not? Oh,
wait a minute. To call it with the blitz. I like it. Look at that.
Very smart.
Oh, it gets whiffed. Yeah, that 2S is probably one of the worst things as an Axel player you can whiff. Oh, and double 5 peach, trying to bait out that burst here from Bonbei, but no, gets thrown for his troubles after he lands, and now it's like Bafo's made the right adjustments.
Alright, here we go. Kudoki, the classic. Oh, unfortunate burst. Okay, all right.
Chase it with the 3H, but
look at that.
God, the loops.
That was the full combo. Nice. Again. I don't think he had. Oh, black beat doesn't matter.
Oh my goodness.
Finishes it. Nice.
Yeah, the black beat just sealed the deal. Got enough damage out of that second part, and look at that.
Nice.
Bafo firing back real quick.
That was a convincing round. That was a convincing game right there. That was good.
You don't let Axel play. He just kind of crumbles. Again, like in the neutral, like if he's controlling at least some aspect of the match, right? It's not too bad playing defense. When the pressure's on, it gets frustrating. Your fastest normal is 6 frames. Your DP's kind of slow. So you really have to make a really concerned defensive read to get out of certain things.
Let's see what he's got. Ooh, back dashes the 2H. Oh, gets it by the melody chain follow-up. Throws the stun edge. There you go. I see. Oh, that was an interesting use of Greed Sever. Oh, this situation is just so obnoxious for any character. Trying to get it on Axel like that.
Oh my god, if this time goes high after going low, but nice. Bafojig blocking everything, but that trade saved his life. But yeah, at this point, just counter hit 2P.
Good stuff.
All right, what do we got? Scary thing too, considering Axel gets that guard gauge just cranked up, and 6 heavy will just be like over half your life. It's insane.
How many DPs has he hit so far? It's got to be like 6 out of 7.
He's only messed up. Okay, 2. He's only messed up at least 2 or 3 at least.
Yeah. Oh, blitz back! I love it.
At the last second, let's go. That blitz back.
Oh, come on. Oh, again. Okay, on the converse side, Bafojig trying these Greed Severs. I like, bless him. He's really going for it. He really wants
hit it when it matters most.
Yeah, no, you're right. You 100% right. He's gonna hit it, and I'm gonna be like, yep, that was the one. It was destiny. Nice, and Bafojig taking that round. Oh, nice.
Oh, that time, try to get cheeky, saying, "You think it's your turn? Throw out that Ben 10 side." Yeah, nice block.
Ben 10 is
Bafojig putting that pressure on after erasing someone's life.
Yo, Ben 10 Alien Force is so punishable.
Look at Bonbei's life go.
Whoa,
try to back that last second, and Axel with the conversion. Look how much damage that was from the charge blitz.
You know, it's scary though because full charge blitz is plus, so then you know you got to think about what you're gonna do after that. So you probably just didn't even want to deal with it in the first place.
Okay, coconuts. Oh, in the air confirm. You don't want to get hit by that airborne. Look how much damage. Bonbei bringing it back. It's as even as it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! YRC. Yep, there it is.
There's the burst though from Bafojig. Oh, and the jump stun edge. Sniping Axel out of 5P. Those hurt boxes, man. You extend them as far as the sky can see.
Nice.
Kai is so good at blowing those up. And now.
Tying it up. 3-3. All right. All right. Bafojig is making some really good adjustments. I like that he's blocking the flips more. I like that he's dealing with the DPs better. Now we just need to see how Bonbei responds.
And Bonbei just walking forward, happy to encroach slowly, not trying to overextend.
Sparrowhawk, watch it. He hasn't used it very much, so that was a club. Oh, well, okay, he's going to use it again a 3rd time. What do you got?
Oh god, the chase down's real. And oh my god, he had ran out of so much meter for doing all that, but he could have been a lot more damage on Bafojig's side, but forces the burst out, and that's what I like to see.
Yeah. Yeah, Bonbei being smart, just jumping over the stun edge. Not trying to do anything crazy like blitz DP. Now that I say that, he's going to try it again.
It's worked a couple of times.
It had. You're
outside
actually
of Bafojig's
nice.
Greed Sever not worked a couple of times, so we're going to see how this goes. But again, look at Bafojig putting the pressure.
Good instant block on the flip. He's so good about those now.
And Bonbei not opting the block, gets his ankles broken, and
he really doesn't. I mean, nobody likes blocking that Oki. Nobody does. But you know, sometimes you just have to.
I saw it before where he did a good blitz against it, blitzing the DP to get through it as Bafojig approached, but Bafojig delayed his approach just enough.
Yeah.
That when he didn't commit to it, it kind of screwed over Bonbei's thought process there.
Man, he has been nailing those overheads. Whoop. Nice, good run up throw. Yes.
A lot of damage on the table here. If he has it right, he can probably super no. Okay, just gonna leave it and have all this meat.
Yeah,
As he gets hit by an anti-air. This could be the start of something nice for Bafo.
it's a steep hill though. Whoa, baits the dead angle. Doesn't matter much though.
Yeah, a dead angle is super high. You can low profile it without even trying. He's still invincible, so you can punish it if you time it right. But something to think about on bafojig's side.
Ooh, what do we got? Sparrowhawk. Ooh, expects him to run forward.
Right, I just not trying to commit too hard with the normals. 5Ps, 2Ps. And then
Nice.
see the 2H come out, he gets blessed.
He is poking with that 2K on the run-in, and I like it a lot. It's been working out for him really well.
Like I said, it's really good in the sense of, again, it beats the stun edge. Stun edge YRC has to respect it. To be a little bit preemptive on the side of Bonbei.
Yep.
Whoa!
Good DP.
Oh, an optimal punish on Bombei's
Oh my god. Yo, bringing out the Ben 10 alien force. Let me see it. Oh no! That is so unfortunate.
the last place you want to be caught. Teching airborne, little too high above Axel's head.
Yeah.
Only thing that can save you is FDing or a well-placed blitz, but Bonbei just sneaking that one out, keeping his train going.
Ooh, nice. Wow. Hits the Sparrowhawk. Yeah, 2H into Renson. The classic. Overhead again. Ooh, interesting. Use of the counter.
I like that. Just delayed air dash after just a forward. Fighting of the 2Ks. Definitely Kai's going to be a little bit better. Axel's about 7 frames on it, so it's a little rough when you're playing a footsie game to use that consistently.
You got... Ooh, overhead again. I can tell that he's getting him a little tilted with these overheads.
Oh, that was so nice. Tech, air dash backwards, jump slash into the jump 6P. Bonbei just making those right decisions when he has to tech out and forcing Bafo. Bafo's not getting what he wants when he's forcing Bonbei to tech.
Oh, good low.
Oh no! There was a great starter, but an even better burst punish. Double the damage coming through. Bonbei looking extremely good. Close to a perfect. That should be.
I think this is it. Yep, there you go. Wow.
Bafojig's got a lot to consider. Axel's getting perfects on you. He's keeping you out and running the whole show. So Bafo, he has to, change up his approach a little bit. Kind of stop running into Bombei's clutches as Bombei's making those right reads and those DPs are catching him even more.
Ooh, bad burst. Oh no. Oh, he tried to go for the throw, I think. What he got? Oh, kind of letting his lead go a little bit. Didn't push into the corner. Watch out.
At this point, Bafo's got plenty of meters, so you don't want to be too predictable.
Yeah, very much so. He got...
Oh, watch it. Broke his ankles with that. Stun Dipper. Always going to come out.
5 frames, baby.
And he got it in GG 2020. Will it be 5 frames there?
5 frames now and forever. Oh,
okay, I like that after the throw tech. So we saw not only that, we saw a throw tech, but we saw a nice 5K off of Bafojig's side, beating whatever button it is that Bonbei.
I think he read DP there. That back dash. Because he kind of backed off after he got the knockdown. Whoop. Nice 2S. The ultimate anti-air.
Oh my god, just the patience there. Calling Bafojig out for those big jumps. Full screen command grab from the Rashosen doesn't really work. Trying to be a little cheeky with it. It's a classic setup. You expect your opponent to air tech and land right in front of. Oh no!
Oh my god! Oh! Okay, cool. Okay, never mind. My brain just exploded.
Yeah, Potemkins and their silly up close range command grabs.
Yeah, why use a close-up command grab when you got a full screen one?
I like that running forward with the crossover to get outside of bafojig.
Nice.
Oh, beautiful Ben 10 to beat the blow up the 6H. He is just not letting Bafo get any pressure whatsoever.
Ooh, trade worked out in Bafo's favor though. Nice. Got in, had to. Oh, he doesn't want to deal with the rest of that.
Or is this the tension here on tension pull? Jogging for position, Bafo in the corner here.
Good block. Up, being patient. No,
Just bursts immediately after he gets in. Just wants to get his turn started already. Tired of waiting this game out.
That's Axel for you. Ooh, baits the dead angle. Very good. Oh,
There it is!
There it is! There it is!
Got the one he was hoping for. Big damage. Beautiful throw.
Oh my
from
God.
Bafo can do it. Try to run up, grab, but Bonbei with the tap.
Oh, Billy Chain! Watch it! Oh, that tech was
The train! And the roll forward 6 heavy!
No!
Right to end it after all that with 13 seconds. Oh my God!
Oh my God!
This man just ran up at Bafo's face, did an overhead like you hit me with that grease. Taste this one.
Taste this one. It's the Axel Greed Sever. The discount Greed Sever. The great value Greed Sever. Alright. Off to a good start.
Guy, what is your overhead ground bounce on regular hit? Melody chain reaching far behind Axel's back. Still not a safe option if they block it, but it still can catch people off guard. I love it.
Woo! Blocks the 6H. Good stuff.
Do you see how much recovery Rensen had when he didn't do Melody chain? Axel was just kind of deer in the headlights.
Oh,
wait a minute.
red
We're
lightning.
finally seeing a red lightning.
Is that the first super?
Oh my God.
Get out!
No, Bafo had the right idea to punish him.
Kick this man! What is it?
How many steps ahead? YRC 6K. Still in a big life deficit though, but uh-oh. No, the
good
run
throw.
the 2K whiffs. Bafo with the grab, salvaging that round and keeping his burst.
Good stuff.
I just can't believe that sequence there, how it just turned out.
God.
Double 6Ks connecting, and then just the right read from Bonbei didn't pay off.
Were those the first two supers we've seen this set? I don't
Pretty
think
much.
either of them have used supers at all. Those were the first
All their
two.
meter has been gone to cancels of various varieties. They ain't trying to spend this bar to solidify a nice damage combo. They're just going
what are you
all
talking
out.
about? Nah, they just want to mess around.
I mean, respectfully, like Axel's other super, Shark Strike, it's very rare to see that come out, really. So,
Ooh, I thought he was going to do heaven can wait. Nice. They're a hawk. Keeping him out.
covering his bases, I like that. Jumping right over it with the jump S, making sure that Bafo can't just chase down, but oh my God.
Oh, yeah, he does not want that. It's the burst. Working with a whole bar. This is very dangerous. RCs does the ID.
Oh, that was cute. That should be it. I like that delayed air dash jump P.
And this is Bonbei on set point here.
Oh man. There's been such a good back and forth, and again, it's been feel like it's going forever, but eventually it's gonna come down with anti-green summer.
He's got no burst for this. This is really rough.
All right, we're gonna see a Ben 10 comes through. There it is.
There it is.
I said Axel player just have the right call signs.
No, you
know
just
it's time.
It's a bomber.
Bonbei turning this around. Again, he's just not blocking anything he doesn't have to. That's an important piece here. Like, he can get hit with a random, stun edge here and there.
Oh, use the rinse it to go under.
Oh, that was beautiful!
Oh, but he cancels it. Oh my God!
It's a Ben 10! Bonbei
What
Sama.
are you doing? Yeah, it's now that move is now Bonbei Sama. Oh, gets knocked down. I smell a burst pretty soon. There it
There's
is.
a big burst on defense, just trying to get that full screen.
Bafo's
How
got a
does
little bit of
Bafo
wiggle.
end this? There's no meter on Bombay's side.
Bafo does have a little bit of wiggle room because he still has his burst. Uh-oh, he's got to be so careful, though. Chip is a problem right now.
Chip's not even.
Oh, my God!
Danger time!
Oh, wait a minute! My God!
No! Air dash S after the burst. Bombay taking it during danger time of all things.
Blessed be danger time. Hallowed is thy name. Thy round be done. Thank you. That was
Bombay popping off.
I love it.
Serving Bafo a piece of that humble pie.
Wow, that was an intense matchup. That was really good, especially because there were so many moments where it was just like, you know, YRC, RC, YRC, RC, and then just like right after the other. That was
I love the story we're seeing here.
You guys are missing the key fame right now. It's try that on land. Try that on land.
See you in Orlando. See you in 2 weeks, baby. Oh, Bombay versus Bafo and Sia Taku in any way, shape, or form. I'm about this
I
storyline.
need to see that there.
Attention Pulse has brought to us.
Wow, that was great. That was a great set of matches for sure. Both very, very different types of matches. The Pop versus Leo matchup is obviously very different from the Kai versus Axel, but both very intense, very fun matches to watch in completely different ways.
Oh yeah, because like you see like the big damage combos coming out from the first set. The second one was a little more calculation in the sense of the meter didn't go for combos. It was mainly meant for like reversing anything you do, just using YRC for its God intended purpose of wiping the slate clean, making things safe as possible, and just using it to just keep putting your opponent in checkmate. And Bonbei was so good at that forcing Bafo to play that same game, but it just worked out better for Bonbei because it was just better ingrained in that game plan he had.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was good. It was very interesting, especially because Kai and Axel are two zoning characters, but they function differently at close versus far. And I think Kai's more of an all-around, well-rounded character. But to see Axel, get up close and get crazy.
Well, that's what we come to expect a little bit from what Xurge really is. When you see a lot of times is, knock him down, run the game plan. Axel's may not be as strong doing that kind of situation, but he can force things in that, right? And he has his, the fact that he can get a knockdown and get the space away where a lot of characters can't do that. But you're still forced to playing this, really take advantage of the offense of what it is and apply extended pressure when you have people on their back. Yeah.
It's, and man, I gotta give it to Bonbei on those DPs. That was...
Oh yeah, he was not scared at all.
The MVPs in that set, I think, were 6H and Benton. I think those were the MVPs on his side. That was really, really great. Really smart use of both of those.
Like, and Bafo's was, to me, is like his controlled air dashes. He was good at deciding when and where he would jump forward and air dash whatsoever. So it was just very nice from him to see, mixing up how he moves forward, which can be very tricky against Axel.
For sure. Yeah, it makes sense. It's it's one of those things that once I think Bonbei identified that Bafo's air dash approaches were really strong, he started getting really good with like the 2K and the anti-air stuff. Is very smart.
And you can see that adjustments is what you want to see in a long set that you only get here in Tension Pulse. So again, thank you, Michaela and the Tension Pulse team for putting on this awesome.
Yeah, it's great. And thanks for having us. And hey, if you have Twitch Prime, or if you have Amazon Prime, make sure you use your Twitch Prime on the channel of your choice. Perhaps.
If you got like $2.50 sub.
Check it out.
It's cheap. It's cheap.
Support. It's very cheap this month.
Just $2.50, and the streamers will get the full sub payout for it. Don't be afraid to show a little bit of support for all the hard work that the folks at Tension Pulse have been doing. And if you haven't already followed the channel, at least do that.
Yeah.
So you know when the next Tension Pulses will go live.
Heck yeah.
And keep
When,
an eye
when
on
is-
that Tension Pulse Twitter.
Is Tension Pulse next week? Is there another one?
There is another one. It's
Okay.
on Sunday instead of Monday. And
Okay.
I'll tell you why. So,
Okay.
are you two going to CEO Talk?
I'm not, because
Yep.
I'm going to TwitchCon.
Okay. Well, if you've been keeping up with the GG attendance list, there are quite a few EU players going.
Oh, no kidding.
So we figured it would be a good time for EU Tension Pulse.
Oh, I like it.
Deluxe EU Tension Pulse. Can we say who the players are, or is that a mystery?
So the first one, well, actually, we don't know the order for these yet for sure, because we got to coordinate a bunch of time zones. But we have Rad versus Gerchase. Sorry, I've never tried to pronounce his name. But Eno versus May should be pretty fun. Rad is the player who's coming over.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, awesome.
He came last year. He did pretty well.
Nice.
I hope to see more from him. Nice.
And after, we'll have Miri Venom versus Swampin Jacko. So that'll be really cool.
Oh.
And Swampin is the player who's coming to see you talk to.
Yo, alright.
And if you're just curious...
Ooh, excellent sets.
In case you're just curious, Martin Kai is another player who's coming. We can't have him on because he's going to be in Japan. And I think Alu and Pat are also going to see you talk to.
That's a great lineup. I like to see there. I'm sure a lot of them are going to be probably coming down for Arc Revo too. I can.
Yeah, so it's there's a lot for Arc Revo.
It's insane. The amount of people from all over the world. I'm excited to see. This upcoming next couple of months is just so insane.
Yeah, GG
considering
is in a really, really, really nice spot right now. It's kind of low key about it, but there's so much going on.
Oh no, sure, well, for sure. Especially the rumblings of the next GG2 kind of bringing everyone back into it, just getting ready and supporting here. And one of the things I've been always hopeful for is even with a new game coming out, people keep sticking to Exert, and if you like playing it, there's no reason to really stop. You put all that time into it, there's no reason you can't play 2 Guilty Gears. I mean, you might be pouring more time into the new one when it comes out, but it's nice to play the old one, keep the community alive, and enjoy as many games as you can in this this new age of fighting games.
Yeah, it's true. There's so many coming out, and there's a lot of opportunities to go to events and play at them and watch them. So with events like this, like Tension Pulse, watching them and learning more about the game, it's so easy. It's so easy to learn and see that stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool, man. Venom versus Jacko. That's not a matchup I think about.
Yeah, this is 2 fun-looking matchups. Eno versus Venom, and Venom versus Jacko.
Yeah, they're definitely some interesting things.
Yeah. I always love watching matchups that are not ones I consistently get to see. So those
are the best.
Yeah, really, because whenever I think about Soul versus anyone, or not to Soul's fine, but I see a Soul a lot.
Yeah, Soul's fun to watch, but we're very used to it.
Yeah. So it's always fun to get. It's always cool to get unusual characters or matchups you don't always get to see. So that's awesome. I'm actually probably gonna watch that.
Yeah, I think it's done.
Okay.
Sounds about right. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thanks. I want to host a Bonnet Plague, but I'm trying to figure out if he's about to end the stream.
That's always the mix-up, right?
It's so hard.
Alright, so you saw it there. You got Tension Pulse on Sunday, and then See Otaku the week.
Yeah,
that week of that one. So
Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. And
okay, much earlier makes sense.
Since there's a lot to coordinate with this one, just pay attention to the Twitter account in case anything changes. But yeah.
It's at @tension_pulse, correct?
No, it's all one word.
Oh, sure. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you're good. Okay.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Octo, it was a pleasure working with you, my man.
Yeah, you as well. All right, thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming.
No problem.
Everyone have a good night, chat.
Be well.
And look forward to that damn trailer that Jabali has in his pocket.
Woo! Woo! All right, I'm ready. All right, see y'all later.